understand we have a new president in the White House. Very good. This is not a new struggle. This is not a new struggle. This is a decades-old struggle. And it has been the case in the past that when they want to destroy our lives, when they want to take away our rights, an executive order has been passed. Happened in 1953. President Eisenhower decided to drum every last gay and lesbian out of the federal government and obliterated the lives of thousands of people, including leading to suicide when people simply could not get a job after the federal government had fired them because they're gay. If the federal government is capable of ending people's lives, of destroying people's lives with the stroke of a pen, then guess what? Civil rights can actually be delivered by a stroke of a pen. If this president wants to deliver on his promises, he can do so tomorrow. In fact, he can do so today. But he's going to have to be pushed. He is going to have to be protested. He is going to have to be organized against. Because frankly, he is a politician. Anybody who leads an empire, anybody who leads the world's largest economy, anybody who sits at the helm of something as powerful as USA Inc. is going to have to heed the decisions of those who are powerful, unless such a hue and cry goes up from below that they simply cannot stop it any longer. We're having this conversation in a place that is the home of Eugene V. Debs, the man who played a crucial role at the end of the 19th and early 20th centuries in forging a radical labor movement in this country. He said something very interesting about struggle. He said many interesting things, but one of the things that Eugene V. Debs said was that I'm not interested in leading you to the promised land, because if I can lead you there, then someone else can lead you out. You are going to have to get there on your own. People are going to have to organize themselves to fight for their own freedoms, for their own civil rights, for their own liberation. That is the way change has always happened in this country. It's the way the black civil rights movement was able to make major gains. It's the way the women's movement was able to make gains. Frankly, it's the way slavery was abolished in this country. People went to war, people fought, people died, people struggled. That is the way things change in this country. We won the weekend through struggle. We won Social Security through struggle. We won all of these things because people took action, didn't wait for politicians, didn't wait for representatives somewhere else in Washington or in the capitals of the states, but actually took it upon themselves to organize and fight. And that's what's so tremendous about this moment. Because I have been active for 25 years now, and I will tell you, this is a turning point in LGBT struggles. It's a turning point in the civil rights movement in this country. The fact that so many straight allies are out there and see this as their issue as well. Not just because they have friends or family members or co-workers who are gay, although 70% of this country does, that's true. But because people understand that if they can continue to treat LGBT people like crap, it doesn't bode very well for the rest of us. It doesn't bode well for everyone else. And that's why you have immigrants coming out in huge numbers and siding with LGBT people, as has happened at that march. And that's why you have workers at the Republic Windows and Doors factory occupation in Chicago back in December who came out and declared their solidarity in March with LGBT people in the streets of Chicago. That's why you have the LGBT movement in Florida marching alongside the Immokalee workers, the tomato pickers, some of the most oppressed and exploited minorities in this country who are picking tomatoes for pennies a pound, who are getting solidarity for this LGBT struggle. The people who run this society, the people at the top of this system, they own the banks, they own the media, they have the money, they run the institutions, but we have something that they don't have. And that is our potential solidarity, our ability to come together and fight back. Because frankly, at the end of the day, one certain law has always remained the case. If we all got together and spat, we could drown the motherfuckers.